Hey guys, it's Danielle. We are going to dive back in and talk about what to do when you've got that first property, you got tenants in place. What do you do next? Well, you rinse and repeat. You start looking for the next one, right? So, what we did, and it did take us a couple of years in between rental properties, but essentially, that first rental property that we bought, it did increase in value, right? So, that was awesome. And we did what we did with the primary home. We did a cash out refi, right? So, um, we bought that property, like I say, for 145 and then it appraised right under 200 after a few years. So then we were able to pull out a chunk of change and we used that for the down payment for the next property. Um, so that's what I mean by rinse and repeat. And that is our plan moving forward. You don't always have to wait a few years in between. That first rental property, we didn't really improve that much, right? I told y'all we spent like 5,000 just on the bare necessities. And yet, because of the location, it really appreciated in just a couple of years, which is why we were able to refinance it, get a payment that worked for us, and pull out, essentially some of the equity to put towards the next property. But other ways you could do that is by improving the property, in which case you could refinance a lot sooner, which is what we're doing with our second one. So our second one was around the same price point. It was 152,000, and we have spent probably 20 to 25K on improvements there. But the property looks night and day different. We bought it in a different market, which was one that was much more of a buyer's market. Yay. So we bought it at like a great price. And we will be able to refinance it a lot sooner. We're looking at doing that probably quarter two of next year. And again, pulling out some of the money from that and putting it towards the next one. So that's how you do it, guys. And we're going to do one more video, just kind of diving into the numbers a little bit more about my specific journey and goals, with the hope that y'all will see the benefits and jump on board and we'll build wealth together. So I'll see you then. Thanks, guys.